Hello, Leo. Thank you guys so much for being here. Much love to all of you. Welcome to Fallen Angel. Leo, this is your November 2019 reading. I do a 10-card spread with clarifiers on each card, so altogether you guys are getting about 20 cards. All right, Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising, November 2019. What messages do we have? Let me do 3 more here. You guys, please bear with me. I do have a cold, but if you can just hang in there, I promise you I'll do my very best. 2 more. If there's anything you guys like about this video, please feel free to subscribe, to like, and to comment. I would love to hear from you guys, and I would love to see how your story could possibly help other people. All right, here we go, Leo. Here we go. Perfect. Okay. All right, you guys. If I can get a hold here. So, 8 of Cups in the reverse. Looks like some of us are coming out of a difficult situation, something that we felt disappointed in, kind of felt like there was no way out. We could possibly still be there, because sometimes with the 8 of Cups in the reverse, excuse me, 8 of Cups here in the reverse with the Ace of Wands. So sometimes here, you guys, with the Ace of Wands, there's kind of like an idea, feeling kind of inspired. It's kind of a new approach, kind of like a new energy put into a situation, which is much needed here with the 8 of Cups in the reverse, because there's disappointment. There's this desire here to perhaps even leave these broken cups as they are, because you really truly don't know what else to do with them. You're just going to kind of move on. You guys, I keep looking at my fingernails. I'm so sorry. This shit don't even matter. I don't care. I'm out here. I don't freaking feel good, and I'm out here doing a reading. So please bear with me. All right. 8 of Cups. I'm just being real. I'm a human too, so I'm not very big in trying to be perfect, but I could see how some of you guys might find that annoying. Anyways, 8 of Cups in the reverse, moving on or wanting to move on, perhaps not being happy exactly where you are wanting to stay, but not really quite ready to move on. Okay, 5 of Pentacles in the reverse. This refers to a situation that could have been difficult in regards to your finances. At one point, you could have felt like you were left out in the cold, kind of like hanging your head when it's in the upright, the flowers wilting. But the good news is because it's in the reverse, some of you may be in the process of moving on from that. So I felt like for some of you, there's a situation where you are packing up and moving on to better things. That doesn't always have to be something physical or in a love situation. Perhaps a relationship didn't go turn out so well. It could be you guys moving on mentally, emotionally, putting the past to rest. All right, so moving on. Then we have the Daughter of Wands with the Ace of Cups. This is very nice. Perhaps this is someone, could be an Aries, a Leo, or a Sagittarius. Could be you guys offering love to you, or you guys are offering love. This shows a new relationship, a new emotion, like a new way of approaching a situation, taking a stand or a step backwards, trying to reevaluate and applying a new emotional perspective. It could also just be love. You guys are feeling loved. You're giving love. You are getting love. Okay. We see completion here. We see accomplishment. Sometimes this is like a birth or a marriage, but basically the World is the last card of the whole deck. So everything has led up to this moment. It's that type of feeling. So let's get clarity to find out more about where those are coming from. So we see you guys having to deal possibly with a situation of feeling like you're having to defend yourself with the 7 of Wands here in the upright. And with the 10 of Wands, this is where you're about ready to tap out. Like it's burden, it's carrying the weight. There's a lot of energy here, and the light is kind of, you're not really able to see the light there. So sorry, you guys. You're carrying it all your own, but you need to ask yourself, what am I holding on to that no longer serves me here? Right? Because this is where you can start to delegate. But we see you guys trying to stand apart in some regards. Some of you are up for a fight, feeling like you have to fight to protect yourself, because guess what? Someone with the Seven of Swords, it's in the reverse here, but at some point they were being sneaky. This is someone trying to get away with something, but they get caught. They get caught up with. Let's see what else, you guys. I'm curious to see where that's coming from. So underneath, some of us are feeling like the Chariot in reverse. It could refer to a Cancer. However, with the Chariot in reverse, we're feeling weak. We're feeling like we've lost our willpower, but for some of us, we could be acting rather aggressively in a situation, right? Sometimes that could happen depending on who you are and how you deal and cope with things. Aggression is definitely a possibility when you are feeling like this with the Seven of Wands. And behind this one, we have the Nine of Swords. So this is being in your head. This is like the anxiety. This is the mental torment, right? But you guys have to remember this is voluntary, right? And this comes back to those wonderful things that I say in almost every video about keeping in mind what you can control. As hard as it is, I'm not saying that it's easy, but you can control yourself and where you put your energy and what you put your energy into. You can't help what somebody else does. And unfortunately, sometimes because of what somebody else does, it leaves us feeling like this. And behind this, you have the Eight of Swords. So this is where some of us are not wanting to act. Again, it's kind of like there's a situation we don't want to think about. There's a situation we're not ready to charge forth and take the horse by the reins, so to speak. All right, Leo, may I please have clarity starting with the Eight of Cups all the way through to the Chariot. All right, you guys, let me do 3 more. So yeah, there's definitely new beginnings for you guys. There's obviously one more, please. 2 more, sorry. Some speed bumps in the road. Some of you it'll pertain to a love situation, or it could just come down to somebody that you're close to. So let's just, before I get ahead of myself, let's just see what's going on here. So quite obviously, 5 of Swords. Some of you guys are going to get to the point where you just want to lay your swords down and you don't want to fight anymore. Again, with the Ace of Wands here, you have that twice. It's in this reading as well. That's kind of taking a new approach. It's like re-energizing yourself. All right, clarity, please. I thank you guys for being patient with me. All right, let's try this one more time. Perfect, thank you. Okay. The Seven of Cups. Perhaps you're finally seeing things for what they are as opposed to the way you wanted them to be. Or perhaps you learned something that somebody could have been portraying themselves in a way that was not rather genuine. Holy crap, you guys. Holy moly. I'm loving this. Okay. You guys. You have so many cards here that repeated themselves. So, all right. Let me just, again, not get ahead of myself. Sorry. All right. 8 of Cups in the reverse with the 7 of Cups. Like I said, it's kind of like where you're able to see things for what they are. There was a time where you were possibly caught up in how you wanted things to see or how you wanted to see things, because if you consider the cups, they all look the same on the outside, but on the inside, there is something different within each cup. So it refers to illusion. It refers to fantasy, kind of being in a dream world. But guess what? With the 8 of Cups in the reverse, with the 7 of Cups in the reverse, you guys are starting to see things for how they are. Perhaps you're starting to see someone for how they are. You're taking off the rose-colored glasses, so to speak. So with the 8 of Swords, and as I was going through the deck, I showed you guys that here with the butterfly. So you kind of got the 8 of Swords twice, which tells me, again, that some of you guys, even if you're not now, at some point you were kind of self-imposing restriction on yourself here. Like not really wanting to see a situation for what it is. But I think you guys have taken the blindfold off, because this is encouragement. This is inspiration. This is motivation from Spirit. You are being looked after, okay? You're not alone. Definitely know that. And whatever decision you make, that's the decision that you're entitled to make. I don't know why I just said that. I just felt like I needed to say that. So this situation here of 5s are about adversity. So adversity within the material things: home, family, job, money, career. Page of Cups in the reverse. Emotionally immature person. For some of us, it could pertain to a Cancer, a Scorpio, or a Pisces. This could have been a love offer that was retracted because it's in the reverse. It could have been something that was emotionally beneficial. It could have kind of like fallen through. Maybe plans were canceled. Something of emotional benefit turned upside down here. This is in your recent past. So I see where you guys have bounced back from that. There could still be some residual going on. But looky here, you have the King of Wands with the Daughter of Wands. So this is fire energy. Leo, you guys are fire. So it could be an Aries or a Sagittarius here as well. Sorry guys, had a cough attack. Right, Sagittarius, Aries as well, if not you guys. So this guy right here, he's going to be a leader. He's going to take charge of a situation. So I feel like this is the energy that you guys are going to fall into. I feel like your Chariot, even though it's in the reverse, you guys may be fighting with that a little bit, but eventually you're going to get back on your horse, so to speak. And Leo, you guys are also fixed. Your modality is fixed. So that's where the stubbornness comes in. And it's kind of like you can charge forth, and it's like you know what you want, can't nobody tell you any different. Okay, so keep that in mind when you are thinking about what is of the greater good for yourself, right? Be unapologetic in that sense. All right, King of Cups. This is love, you guys. Somebody quite possibly is there with you now or coming around you very soon, because again, we see another possibly Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. But this guy right here, he's going to use his heart to navigate a situation. He's going to keep his logic, how do I say it? Heart over head approach, right? Okay. He is level-headed, right? But he's going to use his emotions, especially to make bigger decisions. With the Ace of Cups, this is love. So if this refers to a person for you, then this to me shows love coming towards you. It also shows how you guys are taking a new emotional perspective, taking a new emotional approach to a situation. So when we look back here and we see the Eight of Cups and the Eight of Swords and the Five of Pentacles, this is good, you guys. This is good. This is progress. All right. So with the Queen of Cups, another quite person, possibly another person for you, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Oh, that's like all over your board here. But if those don't pertain to you zodiac-wise, then to me, that's like emotions. Some of you guys are really dealing with your emotions right now. This is a person, the Queen of Cups in the reverse, is a person who lets her emotions get the best of her. She's not, if you could be level-headed in your emotions, she's not. Okay, she's probably going to be more of the narcissistic type. She's going to be emotionally abusive, emotionally manipulative. But all in all, if that's not someone that you guys are dealing with, then again, it's just another message for you guys to try to balance your emotions out in a situation and be sure you're not reacting, okay? So, Page of Swords could be a Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius. But with the Page of Swords, this to me tells of communication that's coming in. Perhaps something is said, perhaps somebody text, email, phone call, something of that nature. But whatever it is, there could be a certain amount of stress attached to it. Or this person, if this refers to someone younger than you or a younger, young at heart, kind of more, I don't want to say immature, but someone less mature than you, right? If their energy is going into this, but it also could be where you guys are just needing a little clarity to sort through this, right? To try to delegate, because you can't keep holding all of this. You can't keep carrying this all by yourself. This is where you're just kind of ready to tap out. But the tens, as a 10, refers to endings and new beginnings. You guys, this is interesting. You got the Seven of Wands with the Seven of Wands. So there is someone who someone who has left you guys feeling like you have been backed into a corner. You're ready to fight, or you're feeling like there's a group of people coming at you, right? Because that's just how it is. That's both cards. That's what both cards refer to. You're wanting to fight. You're wanting to feel like you have to defend yourself. So I guess the best thing you could do here, you guys, is to evaluate, you know, where do you want to put your energy? Do you want to give in to this? Do you really want to fight, or do you want to kind of back away and do your own thing? Sometimes, you know, you guys got the world in the upright, but sometimes when the world comes upside down, it's like a lack of closure. And you really, truly can't, excuse me. You know, if someone doesn't want to give you closure, you got to give it to yourself, right? Closure is a little bit overrated. It's kind of like no answer. Well, that is an answer. All right, that's only going to pertain to some of you. So, moving on, the Seven of Swords with the Four of Swords. So, like I said, there's someone that is getting caught. There could be a truth that is being brought to light. And with the Four of Swords, so sorry, you guys. With the Four of Swords, this shows appropriate time put into a situation. It's also turning to prayer. It's also taking a moment in silence and quiet, kind of distracting yourself with yourself, and putting enough thought into a situation, because the swords are about our thoughts. They're about communicating things of the mind. All right. So sorry, you guys. So perhaps when this person gets caught up with, you're going to know. You're definitely going to know. And perhaps them getting caught is something that you guys were praying for. All right. Last but not least, here's another card that you got. It's the Seven of Swords in the reverse again. Somebody is getting caught up with. I'm excited for you, because I feel like there's definitely somebody that's done you wrong. It's all over the board here, okay? You have anxiety put into this situation. So, you guys, y'all are going to think I'm freaking crazy. Okay, let me just take a moment here, and I'm going to get back to your reading. This is important. So, I've stumbled across scripting lately, and I started scripting. I feel crazy right now because of what my husband just came to tell me. So I started scripting. I scripted something. It happened within a month, which was in the time frame that I had scripted. And today I had scripted basically a request for $100. And my husband just came home and told me he received a $100 bonus. You guys, oh my God. So I felt the need to tell you that, you guys. And okay, so let's get back to you. This isn't just about me, but I feel like that could really help you guys. So basically, let me tell you real quickly what scripting is, if you don't know what it is. You can also YouTube, and you can see how some of the other people here on YouTube do it. But basically, you write something that you want. Let's say you want $100. Then you say, you know, start off with gratitude, expressing your gratitude and thanks. I address mine to God and to the universe. You can address yours however you want to. But definitely put emotion into it. Basically, you guys, it's like manifestation. You put your thoughts into it, your visualization. You put your emotions into it. You feel, oh my gosh, you think about how it feels to have that money in your hand. You feel it in your hands. You see it, and you're just writing thank you. I was so surprised when I received this $100. I'm so blessed. This has helped me tremendously. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You guys get the idea. You kind of got to do your own thing there. But if you guys have any questions about that, comment, and I'll be happy to tell you more about it. So, anywho, my head is spinning. So, Seven of Swords, and again, you guys got the Seven of Swords. So, someone did you wrong. That's quite obvious here with the cards. But they get caught up with you guys. So don't allow them to make you feel like you have to react, or you have to show yourself in an aggressive way, or you have to retaliate, because we all get what we deserve. I saw a quote from Wayne Dyer. You guys may have heard this. Basically, what someone does to you is their karma. How you react is your karma. All right, you guys. So if there's a situation you can't really see a way out of, or you're really wanting to take action into your own hands, try scripting. Okay? Try scripting. I've done it for a few different things, and I may actually need to make a video on that. So You guys, if you're like, why the hell is she telling me this? I truly believe everything happens for a reason. There's a reason I'm addressing that in this video. I have not addressed that in any other video. So I really hope that's something that helps you guys out tremendously. Leo, much love to you guys. If you have any questions, if you would like me to clarify, I would be more than happy to clarify anything in this reading. Tell me how this pertains. And most importantly, guys, thank you for being here. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I love you so very much. I'm wishing you the very best. Happy scripting. If I could give you guys a homework assignment, that would be it. And I can't wait to hear from you. Much love, you guys. Oh, and my favorite thing, just consider what you can control and everything else, you guys. What are we going to do? I say it every time. We're going to let it ride. Just let it go. All right, you guys. Much love. Thank you for being here. Peace.